Yeah, we're doing good. What's that? Oh, I know, the snakes. We're here at the studio, Cypress Pillar Healing Arts here in Sarasota, and the door handles are like serpents. It's really cool. It's all these nice little touches. So anyway, welcome guys to the inaugural Kundalini Dance class. I'm really glad that you guys are here in person, and you guys are here on Zoom. Hopefully we'll get some more folks. Yay, I love the celebration. I love all the emojis. Will join us. So basically what we're going to do tonight is we're going to be focusing on our root and our heart chakras. Kundalini Dance, if you don't know anything about what it is, right? It's a place where we're going to be moving energy. We're going to be focusing on breath work, movement, meditation. So think of these as essentially moving meditations, allowing you to unlock the Kundalini energy that's kind of hanging out at the base of the spine. Now, I wrote some things on the board over here, and I'll convey it to you guys. And this is just so that way we keep them in our heads as we're going through class today. So we're going to be focusing on root chakra and heart chakra. If you don't know, or if you do know, we're going to keep it really basic just to get started. Our chakras are little points of energy that we have in our bodies. We have millions of chakras throughout our bodies. But a lot of us focus on those 7 main chakras that follow the spinal column. And our root sits at the base of the spine, and our heart sits right here at heart center in the center of the chest. So for root, we want to be focusing on our foundation. The root is associated with feelings of safety, like that place of home, feeling like we belong. And that's super important right now, which is why I chose the root, to keep us grounded, to keep our connection to the earth. And we are embodiments of that element of earth, because that's what's associated with the root. Think about your bones, think about your skin, see yourself as a walking manifestation of the element of earth. And with the heart, our heart is here in the center of our chest, and that is associated with the element of air. And that is closely tied to our communication. So think about the words that we say, how it's carried out in the air. We want to be mindful of our words. We want to be compassionate in our communication, and remembering that our words have power, even the words that we say to ourselves. The color that's associated with the heart chakra is green. Think of a nice, brilliant emerald green color. You might see some little flickers of pink in there as well. And the thing that I love the most about the heart chakra is it's the place that bridges our lower chakras with our higher chakras. So think about the upper as above, so below. We're meeting in the middle. It's also the place that can transform things into love. So we think about only love enters in and only love leaves. And that's why I want to focus on those 2 things, because especially with everything that we have going on in the world, lots of feelings of unsafety, lots of heartache, right? Lots of uncertainty. So we want to bridge those 2 together and connect in. Also with Kundalini Dance, the thing that I love the most about it is that it connects you in with your divine essence. It's not about worshiping anybody. It's not about looking for things outside of yourself. It's about finding and connecting with your inner divine essence and remembering your sovereignty and why you came. So that is what I love about it, and that is why I chose to share this practice. And it is a practice, so it's something that you need to focus on every day. We do it one time, we might feel good about it, we might get some good results, but it's something that we need to make a part of our life. It's a practice. Let's see, what else do I have here? Before we get started, just want to give a super shout out to Cypress Pillar Healing Arts for allowing me to host this discovery class tonight, so folks can see what this is all about. And classes will be kicking off next week with a full 8-week series. We're going to start with a Shakti activation to get things awake, and then we're going to move from the root to the crown. Each week we're going to be focusing on different chakra energy. We're going to be focusing on the messaging. You're going to take home some good stuff, some practices for yourself, and then see what moves for you, see what shifts, okay? So first things first, I want everybody to join me in a standing position. If that feels comfortable for you. Of course, the other thing, everything that I suggest is an invitation. If things don't feel super great, just allow yourself to be in the moment. Don't worry about perfection. It's not about what it looks like. It is only about how it makes you feel. So if something doesn't feel good, we don't do it. If something feels good, but we're worried about what other people are thinking, we're going to close our eyes and we're going to go for it, okay? This is a safe space. This is a brave space. This is your space. All right, so everybody just take a nice deep breath in, inhaling through the nose. And I just want you to shake your body and just let out a nice Shake off any stress, any doubt. Let's do that again. Take a nice deep breath, inhaling through the nose. Exhale with an audible sigh. And one more time, inhaling up. And exhaling. Good. All right. Feeling your feet planted into the ground. We're going to begin with our dance to honor the four corners of the universe. So first thing I want you to do is bring your hands together in prayer pose, and I want you to start rubbing those hands together. Generating some energy in our palms, activating our heart chakras, feeling that heat beginning to rise. And I want you to take your thumbs and press them into your chest. And just feel that energy that you created coursing through your hands and your arms and starting to move throughout. To do the dance to honor the four corners, we're going to lift our hands up to the sky. You can follow along with me. And we're going to open nice and wide. We're going to bring our hands around and in. This is our salute, just to get open. And we're going to take our fingers, pointing them forward. We're going to send our hands forward. We're going to open our hands to face the sky. We're going to gently arch our back. Arms out. We're going to bring our hands together back into prayer pose at heart center. And then we're going to bow. And then we're going to rise. Ooh, feedback. Sorry about that. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go to each corner. We're going to turn with it, okay? So, let's begin. All right, again, finding that place. Feet are nice and grounded here. Take those thumbs, press them into your chest. And here we go. We're going to lift those hands up. And we're going to open those arms nice and wide. Bringing them around, feeling that peace you're creating. Bringing them back up to heart center. Fingers are going to point forward. We're going to send those arms forward, arching our back slightly, palms to the sky. Open your arms nice and wide. And rise, bringing your hands back together into heart center. And then we're going to bow, giving thanks to this corner of the universe and all of its creatures. Beautiful. Turning to your right, we're going to face the other corner of the universe. And same thing, send those fingers forward, opening the arms nice and wide. And bring the hands together. Thumbs to third eye, and we bow, giving thanks to this corner of the universe and all of its creatures, and rise. Turning again to your right, facing the back of your room. Fingers point forward, send those arms away from your body. Palms to the sky, open the arms nice and wide. And bring those hands together. Into heart center. Thumbs to third eye and bow, giving thanks to this corner of the universe and rise. Final corner. Fingers forward. Feeling that calm. Opening up your energy centers. Bring your hands together. Into heart center. Thumbs to third eye and bow. And rise. And we're going to turn and face forward. We're going to get into Tadasana. So feet are hip width apart, toes are pointed forward, arms are straight down at your sides with palms out. And just feel what's already shifting for you here. We're going to get ready to do our Earth Chakra Dance.
Gracias, Padre. Gracias, Wiracocha.
Standing as tall as a mountain.
Gracias, Mamacocha.
Feeling that energy from the earth through the soles of your feet traveling up your legs.
Llévame a tu mundo mágico y sagrado.
Spreading throughout your body. That red light of the root chakra. And when we begin, you're just going to follow along with me. Remember, it doesn't matter what it looks like. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just matters how you feel. Bring your hands in to prayer pose. We're going to start by taking a nice deep breath, inhaling through the nose, opening your arms out to the side. And exhale, bring yourself down. All the way to the ground, touching the earth. I have to go slowly because of my mic. And coming all the way up, releasing through your back. And throw your arms up with a sha. Yes, bring it down. Again, into heart center. And down, bend the knees, reaching all the way to the earth. Connect. And rolling through the back, release. Rolling up through the spine, let it out with a sha. Good, do that again, taking in all of that energy, taking up space. And down. All the way to the floor if you can, or to your knees, and rolling up, releasing through the spine. Let those arms shoot up, sha. Good, again, all the way around. And grow bigger each time. All the way down. Release. Rolling through your root chakra. Throw it out with a sha. Beautiful. Again. And down. All the way to the ground if you feel called. Coming up. Sha! Good. Give me one more of those. Make this your biggest one yet. And down. Release. Roll. And sha! Good. Let your arms just flow down. We're going to place our hands on our hips. We're going to stomp with the left foot. We're going to stomp with the right foot. We're going to throw our arms up and yell Lam, which is the sound of the root chakra. And then follow me. Ready? Hands to your hips. And stomp left. Stomp right. Throw it up. Lam. Roll forward all the way, reaching for the ground or your knees. You're going to tap left, right, and roll up. Release. Good. Hands to your hips and stomp left. Stomp right. Throw it up. Lam. Roll forward, reaching for the ground, reaching for your knees if that's where you want to go. And tap left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Release. Roll up. Same thing, hands to your hips. Stomp left. Stomp right. Stir it up. Lob. Roll it on down all the way. Good. Tapping left, right, right. Roll up. Let's go one more time, guys. Here we go. Stomp left, stomp right. Throw it up. Long. And rolling forward. Reaching for the ground or your knees. And tap left, right. And roll it up. Take a deep breath, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through the mouth. Now I'm going to turn to the side just so you guys can see me. We're going to lift the arms up almost like you're painting a wall, and you're going to fold forward as far as you feel comfortable to go. You're going to allow your arms to shoot up behind you. Good. And up. Backs of the hands. Inhaling here, slight arch to the back. Palms of the hands come down. And shoot those arms up. Good, doing that again. Backs of our hands. Good, and palms. And shooting those arms up. Nice exhale there, release. Moving at your own pace. Taking that inhale as you go up. Exhaling as you go down with a nice release. Let's do 2 more of those. And last one right here. Good, and just release, rolling up at your own pace, stacking the vertebrae.
My body wants to be like this drum.
Good.
An empty shell.
Now what we're going to do
Itself,
is a little bit of free movement here.
without fakery.
Remember,
Belly up.
this is brave
Oh,
space.
it's skin.
I want you to focus on doing movements that feel earthy
By the players.
and grounded. Good. Just feel the rhythm.
This drum does not complain about the grain of its wood. Or secretly
However you feel called to move, we'll be here for just a little bit.
it does
Again,
not
this is about your sovereignty. This is about remembering and reclaiming your divine essence.
if we like it. This drum is here now.
Good.
Not holding back or leaning forward, but bravely exposed. Vibrating with every stroke. Of the
Beautiful
play.
job, guys. Now I want you to join me here. I want you to take your feet and I want you to move them as fast as you can. Right in place, lift and lower those heels. Good. Waking up the body. Bring yourself forward. Bring yourself back. Bring yourself forward. Bring yourself back. Again. Pause, Tadasana. Feel the energy in your legs moving. Feel the energy awake in the lower half of your body. Our feet are tied into our root chakra. Good job. Take your hands and your arms now. Bring them in front of you and shake them out. Bring them out to the side, shake them out. Bring them again in front, shake them out. Take a deep breath. One more. Big breath here. Slow. Notice the energy in your upper half now. Fully awake and ready. Good. Now I want you to bring yourself down to sit in whatever manner feels good for you today. Doesn't have to be cute. And just find yourself an easy pose. Oops, easy pose. Am I okay there? All right, and I just want you to do a few torso twists. Torso circles. There we go. Good. Massaging our root chakra. Gotta love tech. Good, and then go the opposite direction. And now place your hands on the floor in front of you, connecting in with earth. Feel free to close your eyes, just settle in. Good. Just hang tight for me. Good work, everybody. All right, and while we're here, let's just go ahead and place our hands, really connecting in, and just make a little, little arch of the back, and flatten it at your own pace, just flexing and extending. We're going to come to stand in a moment, and we're going to do the dance of Durga. Okay. So the goddess Durga is, I like to call her the compassionate warrior. She's fierce. She's usually seen riding on a lion or a tiger. She's got 8 arms, and in each of her hands, she's holding something. She has a sword, a bow and arrow, a conch shell, even a ball of energy, a chakra in her hands. So she kind of embodies a variety of elements and love, but also that fierceness, like Mama Bear. So being the compassionate warriors that we are, we're going to do her dance today. So starting off with and I'm going to be mirroring you guys, so this will be fun for my brain. Starting off with your left arm, okay? So remember, you are holding the tools of Goddess Durga. You're going to bring your left arm up like you're peeling yourself away, and up, And we're going to move here. So it's like we're showing our gifts to the world. Yep. You're going to open. Good. And down one more. So we have all 8 showing. Good. Then we're going to bring our arms above us. And we're going to come down into goddess pose. So we're going to make a trident with our body. Yeah, nice and fierce, like we're riding that tiger or that lion. Then we're going to bring our arms back up. We're going to lock our fingers together. We're going to drop our elbows back. And we're going to wield our sword of truth, coming down with the ha. All right. Then you're going to drop that sword, and you're going to roll up nice and slow. Good. You're going to take your hands, and you're going to place them on your hips just for balance. Now for this one, I'm going to have to turn away, otherwise I'll be really messed up. We're going to step back with our right foot, and we're going to get into our archer pose, like we're getting ready to release our arrow. Except this is the arrow of love. So we're going to send forward compassion with an open palm, okay? Then we're going to come together, and we're going to go here. We're going to go here, and we're going to spin all the way around, showing that energy of the chakra. And then we bring our hands here, remembering our dharma. And then we begin our dance again. Okay? All right. Here we go. The dance of Durga. Is there any way to turn my mic down in here a little bit? So no feedback. So I'm not feeding back. All right, my loves. All right, so remember, compassionate warrior. Starting with our left arm, we're going to reach up to the sky. And each time that arm gets a little bit lower. Into goddess pose. Fingers together, drop the elbows, and wield that sword. Ha! Good, drop the sword. Hands on your hips. Stepping back into that archer pose, bringing your hand to your heart. Now, let that arrow fly forward with love and compassion. Stepping together. Reach. And let those arms come all the way around. Good. Starting again. Feel free to start to get your feet and legs into it if you want. Remember, this is your dance. Beautiful, guys. Bring those arms up. Going into our goddess pose on that tiger. We are fierce. Bring it up. Fingers together. Drop the elbows. Take that sword. Wield it. Ha! Drop the sword. Rolling up nice and slow. Stepping back with our right foot. Right hand goes to the heart. Let your arrow fly forward. And reach. our Dharma here. And we start again. Revealing your gifts. For that goddess pose, nice and strong. Yeah. Bring it up, fingers together. Drop the elbows and give me a big ol' ha. And drop your sword. Hands to your hips. Taking a step back with that right leg. Get your bow and arrow. Send it forward. Compassion and love, forgiveness. Reaching out. And let that energy spin all around you. Let's get our Dharma here. Good. Starting again. Goddess pose. And wield that sword. Ha! Trouble. Let it go. Hands to your hips. Stepping back with your bow and arrow. From your heart. Send it forward. Reach out. And let it spin all around. Remembering our Dharma here. And bring your hands together, heart center. Take this moment for you. Take this moment for you here. Good work, everybody. And release. Whew. Feeling that Durga energy. Good. All right. So now we've met the compassionate warrior. And we're going to continue up now into the heart. So I want you to feel what you need to feel down in your root, grounded, stable, safe, belonging. The color of red. And I want you to travel up to your heart center. Anahata. Our knowing, our communication, our compassion, the portal of transformation. Love comes in and love leaves. We are going to do the mantra Rama Dasa. And Rama Dasa, Ra is sun, Ma is moon, Da is earth, and Sa is infinity. So I have them over here in case anyone's like, oh, what are you saying? Rama Dasa. And when we say these mantras, which are basically things that we say, sounds that we make, frequencies that we create, it helps us to tap in a bit more to our divinity. It helps to clear our mind. It helps to calm us. It puts us in a meditative state. And it allows us to get a bit more clarity. How are we feeling in here? Hot?
I'm good.
You good? Ooh, a little hot. How you guys doing at home? Okay? Yes? Okay, good. All right. So this one, I want you to take nice and slow. There is no rush for here. What we're going to be focusing on is strengthening our auric field. And for this one, the socks got to come off. They just do, because I'll be sliding everywhere. All right. So we're going to start with both of our hands in prayer pose at heart center. And we're going to lead with our left. And a lot of times in this practice, we lead with the left because of our heart. We're leading with love. We're leading with our heart energy. Okay? So here we go. We're going to take a step forward, and we're going to allow our right hand to remain on our chest. I'm going to turn this way so you guys can see me at home. So I'm basically taking a step forward with my left foot, and I'm sending my left hand forward. Yeah, exactly. So I'm getting into a bit of a lunge, and I'm sending out loving energy through the palms of my hand. Oh, are you having?
Yeah, because I turned it down. Because you
Oh.
asked me to turn it down.
Oh, okay.
I can't just turn it down here. It goes both places.
Oh, okay. She said she's having trouble hearing me since the music stopped. Okay, we're going to work on that. We're sorry. Okay, so I'm going to mime it for you for the meantime. So we're going to move forward. We're going to send that hand out, and we're going to bring the hands back together, resting on our heart. We're going to do the same thing to the other side, and we're going to bring it in. Okay? So at some point in time, we're going to do it to the side and together, and side and together, and then we're going to go behind us. Boom, and together, and boom, and together. Can you hear me? I'll make sure she can hear. Yay! Okay, cool, perfect. Okay, so the purpose of this movement and what we're doing, again, everything is moving with intention. We are strengthening our auric field. We are sending love from ourselves out into our surroundings. So I want you to think about that emerald energy that you're sending, and you're almost like building yourself a bubble all around yourself, okay? And when we take those steps forward, what we're doing is we're sending love to ourselves or love to a situation in the future. When we step out to the sides, we're sending love to ourselves right here, right now, in this moment. When we step behind us, we're sending love to any previous situations, including to ourselves. Things that we might have said that we're sorry we said, things we might have done, or maybe somebody wronged us. This is a way for us to send ourselves love in the future, give ourselves love right here, right now, and also forgive ourselves or those who may have wronged us in the past in order to let that stuff go. This is one of my favorites, okay? No, I'm kidding. All right, so let's just settle in here. I hear music, but it's very low. Let's see. Oh, that's my fault. Sorry, guys. I'm a noob. What can I say? There we go. And let's just hang here for a moment, connecting in with the mantra of Ramadasa. Sun, moon, earth, and infinity. We're going to begin. So, right here, coming forward. Rama. Bring it in. Dasa. Forward. And each time you're going to replace, you want to make sure that a hand is connected to your heart center at all times. Yes. Which side are we on? This side, yes? Okay, good. There we go. Wanted to make sure everybody had it. You're good, Katie. You can still face me. I was just turning so the peeps here in class they don't have my back. There you go. All right. So you've got the movement, right? Now I want you to focus. You know what to do. Now I want you to connect with your intention. See yourself sending love, maybe to a future situation, maybe to a loved one, maybe to the planet, to the country. Breathe green into your auric field. If you feel compelled to chant or sing or hum along, this is your practice. We're going to do one more set facing front, and then we're going to start to move side to side, okay? And we're going to start sending ourselves love right here, right now. Good. Moving to the side. Setting some energetic boundaries for yourself. Holding on to the vision of that emerald green energy with some flecks of pink in it. Creating a bubble of love and protection around yourself. That's it. Good. Do one more round side to side. Last set side to side, last set here. And then we're going to start to send love to our past. Focusing on forgiveness and letting go. Turn to the back. Forgiving yourself from maybe some emotions that came up. Maybe you lost your temper. We can send ourselves love. Remember, the heart is the bridge. It is the source of transformation. Good. One more set to the back, and then we're going to move through all three directions and put them all together. Starting with forward right here. Forward with your left. Bringing it all together. Forward. And side to side with the left. Behind you. Back to the front. See that green light growing brighter. Side to side. Behind us. On this next one, we're just going to hold our hands over our heart in stillness. Remembering that you can return to peace and compassion anytime you choose. Deep breath, inhaling through the nose. Hold and sustain the breath. And exhale through the mouth. Good. And at your own pace, I want you to bring it on down. We're going to get into Shavasana. And we're going to settle in to integrate all of the goodness that we feel today. If you want to do it seated, you can. If you want to lay down all the way, this is your time. Holding the intention of safety. Feeling grounded and centered. Compassion, forgiveness, and love. as you settle in, I want you to see a golden beam of light traveling down the center of your body. And that golden beam of light is connecting with the energy of the earth, deep into the core, protecting you, offering you strength. Your root is your anchor. Each breath that you take, see that golden light growing more and more brilliant, surrounding you, protecting you. I want you to travel to your heart center now. And once again, seeing that brilliant emerald color. And with each breath you take, each inhalation, that green light grows larger and larger, filling your entire body and filling the space around you, protecting you with peace and love. As you inhale, that green light grows bigger. As you exhale, send that green light around you. Now I want you to allow that light in the center of your chest to turn into a shimmering golden light. See it as a force, a river of energy emanating from your heart center into your energetic field and surrounding you with shimmering golden energy. Breathing into that, creating that circuit from your heart out around you. Creating a shield. Good. And gently starting to wiggle your fingers and toes. Coming back into this space. With your eyes still closed, I want you to take your hands and start to rub them together. And you feel called to, once again, generating that heat and that energy in your palms. I want you to take your hands and just cover your eyes with your eyes still closed. If you're wearing glasses like me, just make a little cup for them. And with your hands still covering your eyes, open your eyes slowly and look into the darkness. And remember that you came into the world with your eyes covered in this way. And slowly remove your hands from your eyes. Allow yourself to gently move from side to side, just kind of waken yourself back up. And when you feel ready, join me in easy pose here, seated position. Just take your time, no rush. Stretch out whatever you need to, rocking side to side. We're going to close class with one more piece, which is Longtime Sun. So we're going to start hands here on our knees, so we'll be in a seated position, and we're going to bring our arms up overhead. May the longtime sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Y'all got it. Here we go.
May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you.
Give yourself a big ol' hug.
And the pure light
Down to your heart.
within you guide your way on. Guide your way on.
And again.
May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on.
Sending the love to you guys.
Guide your way on. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on.
One more time. Guide your way on.
Guide your way
We're going to
on.
hold here. We're going to bring thumbs to third eye. And send it out. Bring it in. Let's do that again. bow. And rise. Great work, everybody. How are you feeling?
Amazing.
You feel good?
Yeah.
Good. Good. I'm so glad. I hope you feel oh, thank you. Thank you for the hearts. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you guys showed up today and gave this a shot if it's something you've never done before. It's a practice that's really changed my life. It's made so many wonderful just so many wonderful things happen. So I hope that you guys will join me next week as well. This is when we're going to kick off the entire series. Not everything is this slow. Just a little heads up. Some things are a little more, a little more fast. But again, the whole purpose of this is to be accessible to everybody. So if something again doesn't feel great, these are just invitations to get us moving and to get us connected. That's the most important thing, is the connection that we have with ourselves and with those that we choose to invite into our orbits. So if anybody has questions or anything, you know how to reach me, you know how to get in touch with me. I would love to get some feedback. You can feel free to shoot me a message or whatever, and this way I can, take that into consideration. But again, thank you guys so much, and have a good evening. Bye, loves.